Hello and welcome back to the hello spider! Spider! God. Hate spiders. Sorry, yeah, where were we? Hello again and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Presenting to you today Peter Parker's first deceased and then revived lover, now a Spider-Woman in figure form. Figure complex amazing Yamaguchi 004 Spider Gwen, powered by Revoltech, sculpted once again, and I think he's the only sculptor working there, Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. Side of her box displays Gwen in Photoshop fashion and also hanging on the wall talking on her cell phone. Didn't your father teach you not to be on your cell phone while hanging on someone's wall? Back of the box features Spider Gwen in every possible pose in comic book format with an awkward pop-up dialogues like, I know, but I'm fine. Absolutely not in danger. Kill you? Why would I kill you? And it's big American cheeseburger time. I guess the Japanese advertising team for this figure really loved them big American cheeseburger. Time to open her up. Well, hello, Miss Beautiful. As usual, it comes with this awesome artwork where this time they feature 5 different artworks of Gwen because one angle is just not enough to show off sexy Gwen. All in watercolor-esque palette. You got her standing on top of a cross, her just being sassy, waiting for the train, or just being sassy again, and of course hanging upside down, ruining someone else's clothing line. Good to know they take good care of the ladies. Looking closer at Miss Gwen, she is so pretty. I really love the design of the suit to begin with. The nice balance between black and white and the playful splash of purple in there really makes this a standout character, and Revoltech did not disappoint in terms of paint application. There are some overpaints here and there, but nothing that stands out like a sore thumb. Her molding and sculpt is also top notch. She looks extremely fit. Her muscles are toned. I mean, look at the toned abs. It's hidden under the suit, but you know beneath that is a six-pack. Moving down to her legs, which also proves she squats heavier than all of us combined. The little details like the blues in the webbing and the half-colored pack in her arm makes a lot of difference, and also I like to note that her shoulders aren't bulging out like the Spider-Man one, and it conceals the joint pretty nicely. Her packages are also well sculpted. Well done, Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. Instagram worthy. Nothing too out of proportion. That beautiful glowing eyes which charms my very soul. One gripe with the design is that the hood is attached to her head. Sadly, I'm aware that Marvel Legends you have a separate accessory where the hood is down, but not for this figure, which is a shame, but if I can live with that, so can you. Another minor gripe that I have to point out is that the leg joint is a little harder to adjust or maneuver, so if you have the patience, that is not a problem for you. So apart from those issues I mentioned, which doesn't really affect the overall look of this figure, which is amazing. Once again, so what if she looks good? She's got the move, she's Spider Gwen. Head and neck is on a Revoltech joint, so she can look all the way up, all the way down, left and right, but hindered by the hood. Damn you, hoodie. Left and right pivot and around the world. Arms on the usual Revoltech joint, so moving it around the world is doable but tricky. Arms move outwards, swivels around the joint, which acts as a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, wrist breaking 360 and up and down. Upper and lower torso are also equipped with Revoltech, so she can crunch all the way forward, but it does reveal a little gap at the back. No thong showing, also nothing to see there, you pervs. She can arch backwards a little. Upper torso can do the twist king, lower torso can do it, and it can pivot left and right. She can do the splits, she can kick up about that far, but as I mentioned earlier, it just takes patience with this joint, and it also does reveal a big gap as you kick forward. She can kick backwards, and it's just an overall swivel. She has an additional thigh swivel, but it swivels inwards and outwards to help her reposition her legs to the correct angle. Double jointed knees, which can also be swiveled. Feet moves up and down, ankle breaking 360, ankle pivot, and her twinkle toes can even do the 180. So yeah, she moves like a spider. Moving on to the hall of accessories, and this is another big one. Spider Gwen comes with 3 extra pairs of hands and 1 extra hand specifically to hold her cell phone, because everyone has their own special ways of holding cell phones and Gwen is no exception. 3 sets of web effects, 3 interchangeable hits. I think there's a conspiracy here. A stand and a magnetized plug. Starting with the hands, she already comes with a pair of relaxed hands, and her extra hands consist of a pair of dual function fisted hands. And why I say dual function is because it also serves as the web holding hands. As you can see, there's a hole which can't be noticed in certain angles, which I thought was pretty cool. She also has spider shooting hands, of course, finger pointing hands to point to a bad guy because they love to be pointed out, and a hand which I found no purpose for aside from holding a cigarette. And as I mentioned earlier, the cell phone hand. Just like Spider-Man, she comes with webbing effects, but unlike Spider-Man, she only comes with one of each. So she comes with one web shooting out of hand effect, a curved web effect to be held because these spiders are overly dramatic, and also another web effect which can be held, which also curves, but this time even more because, like I said before, drama. She can hold the web effects provided by the Amazing Spider-Man and also vice versa, which I thought is pretty neat that you can interchange accessories. We should have that for every single figure line. Her interchangeable head consists of one with eyes all squinty trying to figure out whether the guy in front of her is trying to flirt or being a douchebag, another one with eyes slightly open looking all confused at the trying to be cool flirtatious fail guy, and also an anime human face Gwen. I don't know if it's just me, but this head looks extremely tiny. Yeah, it is tiny. It looks out of proportion. Come on, Katsuitsa. Changing her head is just a simple facelift and replace, just like plastic surgery. She also comes with a cell phone which shows that she's listening to a voicemail from dad. Oof, do not want to be in a position. It also comes with the typical stand and 3 different hand grips, a claw, the plug, and a magnetized plug. You can plug the plug into her back or plug it with the claw, so she can do the wall crawling effect. And moving on to my favorite part, testing the magnet. So here we go. Oh! Magnets with toys just amuses me. And just a height comparison with the Mayfax Wonder Woman, just a tad shorter, but the shorter height doesn't affect female characters as much as male characters. In summary, aside from the minor issues mentioned earlier, notably the tiny shrunken head, I still think the Revoltech Spider Gwen is amazing. I really believe that this Revoltech is best suited for female figures because Spider Gwen just looks amazing. She looks natural, nothing too out of place, and she looks as fit as a spider. And she poses like a gymnast. So please give us more female figure characters Revoltech, and thank you for not shying away from accessories. I have not opened the Marvel Legends Spider Gwen, so I do not have a basis to compare with, but as of now, this is definitely the best female figure character I have on the shelf, and I'm very sure Spider Gwen fans will not be disappointed with this figure. That'll be all for this video. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like so others can find out how beautiful this figure is, and also thank you awesome people for your likes. That really helps me, and for tuning in, that keeps me motivated, so thank you very much. Do let me know in the comment section below, do you think the Marvel Legend Gwen is better, or Revoltech may just top that from watching this video? I'd like to know. Share with me, share with the world, and once again, I hope you're all embracing the inner kid within you and having fun. See you guys in the next video. Click here to enjoy more videos.